I'm your friendly neighborhood web war fanatic, and we are back with another custom gameplay request from one of my channel members, Zylokun. Thank you so much, Zylokun. I sincerely appreciate all of your support, and Zylokun has another custom campaign here for me, and this one is a web warrior themed campaign. So I'm super excited to start off it here with scenario number one against Klaw here. So basically, how the scenario works is that Norman Osborn has some unstable vibranium alloy, and then Klaw is going to try to deliver the shipment to him here. So on the main scheme here, every single villain phase, we're going to remove shipment counters, and it's going to start off here with 10 counters. And yeah, we want to try to prevent the counters from moving there, so we want to gun down Klaw like kind of quickly as possible. So we are doing an aggression deck here with Soak, because we don't want to lose all of those counters. Nothing bad happens, but it might be bad probably for the campaign. I don't know what's going to happen for the future scenarios of this campaign, so I want to do my best to try to keep the counters on there. And then after it's 5 or less, then we remove 2 counters per each villain phase. So for villain setup here, we have Expert Claw with the Masters of Evil, and we shuffle and set aside the experimental weapons modular to form the experimental weapons deck. These are the weapons from the crossbone scenario right here, so like the rifle, the exosuit, energy shield, and power gauntlets. We're going to just randomly shuffle this up and then create the experimental weapons deck on a separate light side deck here. For the main schemes, the stage 1 and 2, their one reviewed effects will be changed to we search the encounter for a Master's Evil minion and deal it to yourself as a face down encounter card. So instead of randomly getting a minion with the milling effects there, we'll actually search for a Master Evil minion and we deal it to ourselves as a face down encounter card. And then it says whenever a Master Evil minion is reviewed, we have to review the top card of this experimental weapons deck. So essentially, whenever a Master Evil minion comes out, we also get a experimental weapon attached to Klaw here. I mean, not crossbones. And whenever the villain Klaw has an attachment, he also gains steady, so statuses will not be as strong against him as long as he has an experimental weapons attached to him. We're gonna put this, or any attachment. I mean, we'll put that deck right over there. And for the hero here, we have to choose any web warrior, including Peter Parker Spider-Man, and I'm gonna choose to play Silk here. It's been a minute since I played Silk, and I'm very excited to try her in aggression with the Spider-Woman deck. So after a web warrior ally enters play, we can deal with damage to enemies, so that might help us do a lot more damage. We're starting off here in Alter Ego as Cindy Moon, and then yeah, that is basically it here. So let's go ahead and do the regular setup here for Klaw. So the one review for Klaw is a search encounter deck and discard power for the Immoral Klaw side scheme right here, coming in with 3 per player threat. And it says here it's going to have an acceleration, and Klaw gets plus 10 hit points. So it goes from 18 up to 28. If we defeat the side scheme, he'll lose those 10 hit points. Then the one reviewed, or the setup here for the main stage 1A is to grab Defense Network side scheme, coming in with also 3 per player threat, because it has one review, place additional 1 per player threat on there, plus the 2 initial threat. So 3 there with the Crisis. So we cannot remove that from the main scheme while this is in play. And we advance the main scheme stage 1B here. The one review now is, instead of discarding for any minion, we have to search for a Master of Evil minion. And I already know I want the weakest one, which is going to be Whirlwind right here. So he's dealt to us as a face down encounter card, so we cannot attack him this turn because he's just an encounter card. But whenever we review him, we also have to review the card from the experimental weapons deck. So that might be a little bit of a nuisance there. But we'll see how we manage across with that. And we're going to shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then we already did Klaw's one review there. And then look, basically Klaw also has another effect here. Whenever he attacks you, we give him an additional boost card. So basically he gets double boost whenever he attacks. All right, so we're all shuffled up here. And then we start off here in Alter Ego, and let's go through our player deck here. So there's an aggression web word deck. We have Spider-Woman. We have 2 copies of Relentless Assault to help us take care of these Masters of Evil minions. And we have Face the Past here. We have Across Spider-Verse, Web Life and Destiny, and then a bunch of web warriors here. I think SPDR will be good to recur with Spider-Woman's ability to deal damage each time a web warrior ally enters play. So yeah, we have SPDR, Hobie Brown, Ghost Spider, Peter Parker, Madam Web, Otto Octavius as Superior Spider-Man. And we have Moon Girl, Nick Fury, and Gambit to help us draw cards and scry a little bit so we can flip down. 3 basic doubles, 2 Power Novelist, Ingenuity, Mansion Helicarrier, and then 2 players sides right here, and 2 Power Training and Build Support. And that's our deck breakdown. So each time we review the master the minion, we have to get a experimental weapon. So we don't do it yet. We do it whenever we review the minion, which should be during the encounter phase. So let's shuffle up our Silk deck here, and we're gonna see what we get. I'm excited for the Web Warrior campaign here. Not sure what's gonna happen for scenario number 2, but we'll just go here for scenario number 1 and do our best and try to keep these shipment encounters, I think. But I don't think Silk is the fastest hero in the game, so we'll see how we want to manage around like building out and just like pushing tempo here against expert Klaw. All right, I feel like that is a pretty good shuffle right there. Shuffle a little bit more like this, and let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna do our mulligans here, drawing up to our hand size of 6 Anarchy Eagle. Okay, ooh, we got a Power Novus. Ooh, we're losing. 3 swing Silk Kicks here. Yeah, we toss all of them though. Unfortunately, I think we're mulliganing 5 here because I have the Power Nova, so we're gonna mulligan 5 cards, losing all 3 of our swinging Silk Kicks, and we'll draw 5 more back up to 6. Hoping to get something better to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, ooh, this is not bad with the organic webbing. So we probably go straight into Gambit. Gambit to help look at the encounter deck. I want to get the build support out as well, but I almost feel like we just go organic webbing here, because organic webbing is so good to give us extra thwarting. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. So first, we're gonna play. These are both my scrying allies, which feels bad. That's okay. Let's go ahead and use 3 resources here, including the Power Novus, which is a double when paying for basic cards, so I can play Gambit. After Gambit enters play, look at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3, and tuck 1 card under them so only the boost is available. We're getting an advance. We're getting an advance as an encounter card if I do it this way. That's fine. I want the triple boost. So Gambit will take the Sonic Converter here. So he's a triple boost right there. So yeah, basically Gambit's going to have, this goes back and top in the same order. And a Gambit has equal thwart and attack equal to the icons of the card under him. So it's 3 thwart, 3 attack. Gambit here looking really, really, really strong. All right, so we got that at least. And then, let's see, Card Guard would be an encounter. I could just take it to the face. I think we play the build support here. And we don't clear it. I think we clear the Mortal Claw, actually. Because I want to get rid of that acceleration on turn 1, so it's less threat overall. Because Claw is going to scheme on us. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think I play the build support, but I don't clear it yet. It's a really, really weird turn, but I could just play organic webbing. I think we just play organic webbing then, right? Forget about getting super built out right now. But I really want that +1 thwart. Yeah, let's do it like this. We'll do 2 reasons here when we play organic webbing. It's our main upgrade, 2 cost upgrade, and Silk gets +1 thwart. As a hero action, we can exhaust the webbing and discard card tuck under Silk to ready up Silk. And then we also gain aerial until the end of the round. We're gonna go ahead and let me think. These schemes, not who double scheme. Yeah, we flip up here to hero form. Gamble exhaust door for 3. Clear out the Immortal Claw in 1 go. So Claw will lose those 10 hit points after this side scheme is defeated. Dropping down to 18 life there because it loses 10 hit points. And then Silk, I could just have Gambit clear a side scheme next turn. Gambit will take a constant damage after thwarting. Should Silk just put on damage? But we want her to clear off side schemes too to get tuck cards. We do have 2 thwarting now with organic webbing. Let's store for 2 and set this up a little bit for Silk. Let's drop it down to 1 threat. All right, that's the end of turn. Let's ready back up. And we'll drop it up to our hands. It's a 5 in hero form. Hoping we get a double. Okay, we got some doubles here, so that's good. Ooh, we got the Helicare. Okay. All right, so it is Claw's turn here. So he's going to add a threat to the villain phase or to the main scheme, and then we're going to remove 1 shipment count from here. So it goes from 10 down to 9 threat now. So, or not 9 threat, 9 shipment counters here because he got a shipment counter across because we're a little bit too slow there, unfortunately. Okay. Claw's gonna attack us. He gets 2 boost. Oh, I forgot he gets 2 boost cards. That's perfect. We'll get rid of the advance. Yeah. So he gets 2 boost cards whenever he attacks us. We're gonna take the hit to the face. 1 boost, 2 boost with his Force Interrupt, and it's only 1 plus 0, so only 1 damage going on Silk. Super chill. We drop down to 9 life. Then Klaw will deal us an encounter card. We have 2 encounter cards here. First one is Whirlwind. So whenever a Master Evil minion like Whirlwind is reviewed, we reveal the top card of the Experimental Weapons deck, which is Laser Rifle. Attached to Klaw, he gets +1 attack. Whenever he attacks, the attack has ranged. Okay. We can get rid of it by spending a energy and a physical. Last encounter card is another Master Evil minion already. So we're gonna get another Experimental Weapons here. Oh, that was terrible. Now he has +1 scheme, +1 attack. Oh, and he has steady. All right. Back to our turn here. Oh, that was kind of rough here. We could play Helicarrier and Auto. Dang it. There's too many minions. If I clear this, I could ready Silk back up. We swing for 3. Or sorry, we swing for 2. And then Gambit swings for 3, so that's 5. Auto can swing for 2, take out Radioactive Man, so that's 7 damage there, but the Auto dies immediately if we do that. Feels kind of bad without the Web of Life of Destiny. But I mean, we get the Helicarrier out. It's not the... Oh, that was a really rough first turn, guys. I think we just do it that way then. Dang it, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here from Klaw. That's fine. We'll go 3 resources here with a double, so I can play the Helicarrier. 3 cost support that we can exhaust to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. Okay, Silk is going to exhaust and Thor for 2 from Defense Network. Clear us off. Okay, our ability here is Response with Silk Sense. After you defeat a minion or side team or resolve a treachery, we can tuck that card under here from the encounter discard pile. So instead of going here, it's going to now tuck under Silk. Let's put it like this. These are our tuck cards here. Okay, so we have, actually we need to, is that kind of, that's what it faces now, just so it looks better on camera. Okay, so we have a tuck card there. Then we're going to exhaust Organic Webbing and discard tuck card underneath Silk to ready her back up, and then we also gain area. So now we're ready back up. Double resource to play Spider-Man Auto Octavius. Play only if you control Web Warrior card. Silk is Web Warrior here. Alright, so we'll do, we'll take out Radioactive Man, I think. Gambit will swing for 3. Auto will swing for 2. That's going to be 5 damage on Radioactive Man. Gambit takes the consequent damage. Auto takes 2 consequent damage for attacking. He's already gone. Then Silk will exhaust, swing for 2, defeat the Radioactive Man. She defeated his minion, so he's going to tuck under her with Silk Sense. And that's going to end her turn. Let's ready. I don't want to flip down. Cost scheme so much, and we'll get, okay, we're going to ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size of 5. Ah, there's a Web of Life of Destiny. Ooh, Relentless Assault is going to be good here. Okay. Alright, this is not a bad hand. Not a terrible hand here. With the Relentless Assault going on. Yeah, I'm not remove 2 from a side scheme. Yeah, it's not super helpful right now. Okay, it's Klaw, so he's gonna add 1 threat to the main, and then he's gonna remove a shipment count. So going from 9 down to 8. He's gonna attack us here. Okay, his attack has range, and he has plus 1, 2, 3. He has 3 attack here. He gets 2 boosts as well. I think I have to block with Gambit. Yeah, Gambit will exhaust to defend the attack. Here's the boost. Boost effects, put the webs running and play engage with you. That's terrible. And give him a tough. Dang it, no boost icons. They're just nasty effects. Okay, so he's doing 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, defeats Gambit. Okay, that's not good. Now both the minions will attack us. So 1, 2, 3, going on Silk, we'll take it off, drop from 9 down to 6. Oh boy. Okay, encounter card time. Review. At least it's not a, oh no, wait. Oh, wait. Review, take 2 damage and a huge 2 from Klaw. Sorry guys, Sesame's rubbing on a tripod. But take 2 damage, we drop from 6 down to 4. Klaw, he used 2 hits, he's at full life, so it doesn't heal anything. That resolves the treachery. Okay, it's not. Oh, and after treachery is resolved, we can tuck it underneath our Silk with Silk Sense because we just resolved a treachery. Okay. Alright guys, we lived a little bit. We lived. Okay, alright, let's see what I gotta do here. I think I have to flip. Unfortunately, he will pop the main scheme. Let's go ahead and play the Web of Life Destiny. It's a 3 cost support. Ignore this card's resource cost if your deck has a Web War trait, which we do have here in hero form. So we can play this here for free. And after Web War allies play, we can draw a card. So we're gonna have to give up the main scheme here, but maybe we can take out some minions before that happens. Yeah. JJJ, not the most useful card right now. I think we just go for the minions and then just let the main scheme go. So, okay, let's exhaust. We'll do 2 damage on Whirlwind. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of a relentless assault down to 1 cost. We're going to use the wild resource here, declare the wild to be a physical, to play the 1 cost relentless assault. Use 5 damage to the minute. We're going to hit Whirlwind for 5. And then since we use the physical, the attack against overkill. So 4 damage on him, and then the 1 overkill from the 5 damage goes on Klaw to knock off his tough. And a Whirlwind is defeated there. Since we use any event, it's an extension of Silk to defeat an enemy. It is Silk defeating it, so we can tuck it underneath Silk here with Silk Sense. That resolves that. Then we can exhaust the organic webbing and discard a tuck card. Let's toss, I don't like these Master Evil guys, but let's toss Whirlwind here. And we can ready up Silk. Silk will swing for 2. We'll take out the weapons runner here, and we can tuck it underneath Silk. Okay. Then we're going to flip, yeah, because he's aiming for 3 base. He gets 2 boost cards for attack. Yeah, we gotta flip down and let the main scheme go. So we'll flip down to Alter Ego here. We'll use our action Alter Ego. So we'll exhaust to show that we use the action. Discard a card tucked here to draw 2 cards. So we're gonna, what are we getting rid of? Let's toss Sound Manipulation. No, wait, let's toss Weapons Runner, I think. Because he surges. Yeah. Alright, so we'll discard him and we can draw 2 cards in Alter Ego here. Got Ingenuity. Ooh, we got Moon Girl. I think I just play Ingenuity and save Moon Girl for next turn. Because I could also... No, yeah, we just do it like that. Okay, we're going to use a double resource here to play Ingenuity. So 2 cost upgrade, play only if your identity has a genius trait, which you have in Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. And now we have JJ as another mental, and we got Moon Girl going on. So that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Down to 4 life here. But we're pretty well built out. We're drawing because our hands have 6 in Alter Ego, so we have a big turn going up to hero form. And hopefully we can do some cool things. Drawing back to 6. Okay, nice. We got the Cross Spider-Verse, so hopefully we can pop off here. All right, it is Klaw's turn. He's going to add a threat to the main, going up to 3. And then we remove a counter, so 7 counters left. Okay, he's going to scheme now because we're in Alter Ego. He's schemed with a base of 2. He gets only 1 boost card. Please be 0. Oh, it's 2. Okay, so he schemes 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus the 3 threats is going to be 7, which will pop the main scheme here, unfortunately. So threat is going to reset, and we're advancing to the main scheme stage 2 here. And instead of that one review, we replace it. Instead of building here until we get a thing, we actually search here for a Masters of Evil minion. Let's grab, let's grab Melcher here. Yeah, and then we put him into play. Or wait, he's dealt to us as a face down encounter card. Yeah, that's the way that will work. And we're going to get him out immediately, basically, because we're going to review encounter cards now. And we'll get another experimental weapons, unfortunately, but that's okay. All right. So we got that. Okay, this hits 8, we lose the game, so we cannot let that hit 8. Okay, encounter phase time. We get dealt 1 face down encounter card. Let's put a token there, though. So now we have 2 encounter cards. First one is Master Evil minion, so we get another experimental weapon coming out here. We got 3 now. This one, Klaw has retaliate 1. Oh, that's nasty too. Okay, the Melcher's ability is we must defend against an attack with ally if able. And then the last encounter card is, oh no, Shadow the Past. So we get Morlun, we get the side scheme here, and we shuffle these 3 cards into the encounter deck. Oh man, this is not what we needed here. This is not what we needed at all, guys. Okay, we'll shuffle this stuff into the counter deck. Nasty Shadow the Past. Okay, so Morlun, he gets +1 scheme plus attack for each encounter card tucked under each identity. When defeated, we discard each copy of Hunting Spire Bride tucked under each identity, which is those cards from the encounter deck. But we want to just try to kill Morlun right now. Oh, does this? No, that's it. One of you, place 1 additional threat here for each card tucked under each identity. We have 2 cards tucked under Silk here. So we're going to place 2 more threat. So it's going to be 4 threat with the hazard. Oh, there's a lot to deal with. Okay, let's backward to our turn here. Okay, at least we got our actions and everything that we got going on right now. I think we play, yeah, we're going to play Moon Girl first before using our action. So we exhaust Engineering, generate a mental resource. This would be 2 more, Actually, I want to play JJJ. No, that's fine. There's going to be 2 more mental resources here. Yeah. For a total of 3, so we can play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says play only if your deck has a champion gene trait. We do have the gene trait here in our ego. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental that you use to pay for, which is 3. So we're drawing 3 cards here. 1, 2. Nice. I got the relentless assault, which is good to kill a minion. All right. So we drew the 3 cards here. Then we're gonna go high tempo. We have to use our action. Discard card tucked here to draw 2 cards. We'll discard Radioactive Man. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do Radioactive Man. That's fine. And then we can draw 2 more cards as our action alter ego. Okay. All right. Oh, the wall crawl can kill the Great Hunt there, so that might be good. All right, we're gonna flip up now to hero form. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry. Do I want to exhaust a heal? We're 4 life. Can I afford to do that? Play this. Oh, I can. Yeah, we're gonna exhaust a heal first before we flip back up. So go back up to 7 life now, and then we're going to flip up to hero form, already exhausted now. Okay, so let's kill Morlun first. Or do I want to start across in the Spider-Verse right now? I don't need superpowered train. I don't need smooth as silk. If I across the Spider-Verse twice, okay, let me think here. I can use this, exhaust Web of Live Destiny, play Spider-Woman who can do a damage. Then we do it again to get Ghost Spider, I think. And then we can ping 2 damage on Melter. We swing for 2 with them. And then if I Relentless Assault, if I wall crawl here, I'm short a resource for Relentless Assault. Ah, dang it. I can't do the exact play that I wanted to do right there. So I can't, I'm short 1 resource. I have 1 more resource, we'll be able to pull it off. I can't get a web word to leave play. Unless I grab auto out right now. So I think we just grab auto out for the 2 damage. Yeah. So that, okay. All right. That will be what we do here. So first we're going to Relentless Assault. So we'll exhaust Helicarrier, which makes Relentless Assault 1 cost. Okay. And then we'll use it doesn't matter. We don't need a physical, but we'll use the resource here to play the Relentless Assault. To use 5 damage and we're going to take out Melcher. So when he is defeated, we can tuck him underneath Silk. Okay. Because Silk defeated with the Relentless Assault. Alright, so we got that. No. Sorry, guys. We're going to defeat Morlun with a 5 damage. We need to do Morlun instead. Okay, so we defeated him. Okay. Next, we're going to use 2 resources here. So I can play Across the Spider-Verse. It's a 2-cost event. Maximum deck as a hero action, we exhaust a web word card control. We're going to exhaust a web live. That is a web word card. Search your discard pile for a web word ally. We're going to grab this web word ally right now and put it straight into play. Her ability is after a web word ally enters play, including herself, do 1 damage to enemy. She'll do a damage on Melcher. Then it says here we can choose a player. We're going to choose ourselves. The player may spend 3 resources of any type to repeat the ability. Oh, I thought it was 2 resources, guys. I misread that. I thought it was 2 resources. Okay, so I can't do that. Never mind. Okay, so never mind. We're not going to repeat the ability. So that's it. That will resolve that. We just want to get Jessica Drew out. Damn, I think I misplayed that. Okay, it's fine. Then we're going to do, let's do a resource here. We're going to play Wall Crawl. Hero action, Thwart, remove 2 that from a scheme. We'll take 2 off of there. Then choose a scheme. We'll choose a Sand scheme. You miss card type under Silk from the Sand and counter set. This is from the Silk Nemesis. We'll discard Morlun, also from the Silk Nemesis here. So we can remove 3 additional threat from the scheme that we choose. So it's going to do 5 threat removal off of the Great Hunt. Clearing that off. Silk defeated with the event, so we can tuck underneath with Silk Sense here. And then we're going to exhaust the Organic Webbing. Discard, tuck card underneath Silk. Actually, wait. Do I want to even do that? Because I have... Yeah, we're not going to do that, actually. We're going to keep the 2 tuck cards here. Because we take Retaliate if I attack Klaw. So Moon Girl will swing for 2. Spiral Woman swings for 2, 4 damage, defeats Melter. He's gone. Silk did not defeat him though, but that's fine. Alright. And then they both take a consequence damage. Moongirl takes 2, Spiral Woman takes 1. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's write it back up here. Okay, this is we a little bit better there, I guess. Let's write it back up. Draw it up to 5. Hold on to superpower training. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got Spider-Man Peter Parker. Okay, it is Klaw's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main. Then we remove a counter, going down to 6 counters now. I don't think we can finish him off in time. He's gonna attack us. We'll have Moongirl block. He gets 2 boost cards, and he has 1, 2, 3 attack, 2 boosts. 4, 5, 6, 7 damage here. Moongirl takes her out. So she is defeated. Then we get that 1 face down counter card. An assault, the villain attacks you. Oh man, we're gonna have to block with Spider Woman here. Dang it, I wasn't able to get much use from her. Yeah, she'll exhaust an attack because he gets 2 boosts here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage here. Takes out Spider Woman. The treachery is resolved, so we can tuck it. And whenever Web Warrior allies play with the Web of Life Destiny, we can also draw a card with this. It doesn't have to exhaust to do that. All right, it's back over to our turn. Okay, I cannot flip here at all because, well, actually, wait. Could we flip? No, we can double encounter cards. We need like, yeah, we need something else if I want to flip here. Okay, do I want to face a pass here to get my nemesis? Draw 3 cards. Draw 3 cards. We deck out if I do that. I kind of want to do that. We can take him out immediately, and then maybe we can play some other stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and do Engineering generates a mental resource. The Power Novelist can generate 2 when paying for basic cards, so we'll generate a energy and physical with the wilds there. So it's 1 of each type, which is a requirement to play Peter Parker Spider-Man, 1 of each resource type there. So we got Spider-Man to play. After he activates, we can ready up another Web Warrior. So that's gonna be helpful. Here, do I want to play Spider Claws? Do we have any Claw cards here? We have 1 Claw card, so we could swing for 3 on Claw, but we'll take Retaliate if I do that. I think I just use the hero action first. We'll use the hero action there, spend an energy and a mental resource to discard this card. So we'll discard the energy shield to get rid of that Retaliate 1 from Claw. And then do I could just play this and we just put in some damage. Peter Parker will block for us. Yeah, I think we just do that. Okay, we're going to exhaust Helicare to make the Spider Claws 1 cost. There's 1 resource here, so I can play it. So 2 cost upgrade that we played here. When Silk makes a base attack, we can exhaust a claw, so we get +1 attack for each tuck card under her from the same encounter as attached enemy. The attack has piercing. So we're going to swing for 2. Exhaust is to get +1 because we have 1 claw card. We got the sound manipulation there. So we're swinging for 3 here on claw. Brings it down to 15. Spider-Man's going to exhaust, swing for 2, brings it down to 13. Spider-Man takes a consequential damage. He can ready up Silk whenever he does that. Silk will exhaust, swing for 2, brings Claw down to 11. And then we exhaust Organic Webbing, discard a tuck card here to ready up Silk. And we can exhaust and swing. Let's check here with the advances. We haven't seen other advance, right? So I cannot flip down, I think. Yeah, we have not seen other advance. Because if he gets an advance, we lose if we flip. Yeah. So we're just going to swing for another 2. Let's go super high tempo here. 2 more damage, brings him down to 9. All right. That's going to end our turn. We'll ready back up. And we'll draw back up to 5. We deck out here with Nick Fury, the toughest counter card. Nick Fury managed at the bottom of the deck here, but we'll have a good turn right now. Shove this back in. But unfortunately, I think I have to block with Peter, which is going to be really bad. But if we can get across Spider-Verse, we should be able to pop off. Getting Peter back out. We did a lot of damage there on that turn. We did 9 damage. We'll have to gun down Claw right now. Alright, so we're going to draw back up to 5, so just 2 more cards here. Okay. We really want to cross the Spider-Verse. Maybe Nick can draw. I don't think we're playing Mansion this game. I think we got to go We're gonna up the tempo here because Claw's already accelerating that. Okay. Or not accelerating, but we're losing the shipment counters here. He's getting all the vibranium over Norman Osborn. All right, so Claw's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main. Then we remove a shipment counter, so down to 5 now. So from now on, when we take shipment counters off, we take 2 off per turn, which is rough. Okay, Claw's gonna attack us. He gets 2 boost cards. We'll block with Peter Parker Spider-Man here. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness, but got rid of fire at least. Peter Parker is defeated, and then we can draw a card, the Web of Life Destiny, because the Web War outlet play. Come on. Okay, that's not it. All right, then we get down to encounter card. We have 2 encounter cards here. First one is, oh, okay, that's, oh, if he gets a boost of 3, we lose. He's going to scheme with a base of 1, 2, 3. Here's a boost. 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 threats to the main. Got the 7 out of 8. So maybe I should have just stored it last turn. That's okay. And then we can tuck this card under Silk now, because we resolve the treachery. Last encounter cards, no more advances. Whenever you choose to spend a resource of each type or exhaust each character we control, we're going to choose to exhaust each character we control. That resolve treachery, we get tucked here underneath Silk. Okay, nice. We got 4 tuck cards underneath Silk now. Okay, back over to our turn. Okay, guys, let's pop off here. Let's pop off. We're not playing Albert. I do want to. Okay, we're not gonna do it right now though. We'll go Helicare to make Nick Fury 3 costs. This is 3 reasons when paying for a basic card because part of all of us. So 3 to play 3 cost Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose 1. We'll pick the one and draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wall crawl is pretty good here. Oh man. Well, if I flip down here, actually, no, I want Madam Web or Gambit in order to flip here. So we're not flipping right now, but I do think we can play Albert Moon for a future turn when we flip to heal. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and wall crawl. So we're gonna play wall crawl here by using Brilliance of Saw as a resource to play that. So here, action Thor remove 2 that from a scheme. So we're gonna do it from the main scheme there. Then we can discard a tuck card from the same encounter set, which is Sonic Boom here from the Claw encounter set, to remove 3 threat from any scheme. So we'll choose the same scheme. So we'll do 5 threat off of the main scheme. That resolves the event there. Okay. Then play Albert Moon, play SPDR. Oh, I forgot to attack Claw. I should have attacked him first. Hopefully that's a big mistake there, but we'll exhaust Organic Weapon to his card, tuck card here to ready. We'll toss the advance there. So we can ready back up. We'll swing for 2 plus 1 with the claws because the 1 claw card. So 3 damage. The claw brings down 6. Yeah, I could have done additional damage there, but I messed up. And then we'll use the double resource here, play SPDR. And then we'll use Engineering Generate Mental as a resource here to play Albert Moon, 2 cost support. As alter action, we can heal damage from Silk for each tuck card under her. But we can't do that unless we're in alter ego. So I don't know if I can flip down another turn in this game. But Nick will, let's store for 2 from the main. She'll take a console damage. SPDR will swing for 1 on Claw, brings it down to 5, and then she'll take a console damage. That'll end her turn. Let's right back up. Okay, I just gotta get like Spider-Woman out. We'll draw back up to her hand size here, 5. Hoping for some across the Spider-Verse. Ooh, we got it here. Okay, okay. Alright, guys. We might be able to pop the heck off right now. Okay, it is Claw's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. Now we remove 2 shipment counters for each turn. Oh, dropping down to 3. No, I may not have any shipment counters remaining. Okay. Claw's gonna attack us. We'll block with Nick Fury. 1, 2, 3, 2 boost cards. 4, 5, 6. So 6 damage here, defeats Nick. Then we get 1 face down encounter card. Reveal, Claw's Vengeance. When we're doing hero form, Claw attacks you. The attack deals damage, placed on the main scheme. Okay, well, he's going to do damage, but to SPDR, she'll block. 1, 2, 3, 2 boosts. If it deals damage to you, exhaust here is not going to damage us. And then just 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage on SPDR. It did do damage, so it puts it on the main scheme. And 4 damage defeats SPDR. We'll draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny because the Web War outlet play. And then we can charge this card in Silk after resolving. So we have 2 Claw cards now, right? We have a Morlun card and 2 cards in the Claw encounter set. So we can do more damage here with our Spider Claws. Okay. I want to kill him the turn after this turn. So we gotta go for it Now, let's see here. Gotta put on a lot of damage. I cannot flip without Madam Web or Gambit, I think. Even though there's no more advances, can I... The question is, can I secure... If I flip down right now, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets a boost of 3. Because if I'm able to flip down and get set up enough, and this will work really well with Spider-Woman, but we don't have her. I think I have to push damage this turn. Yeah, we have to just flip him. So we're staying up in hero form, so we're not playing Moon Girl. We need to across the Spider-Verse. So, which Web Warriors do I have? Is it only Peter? It's Peter, and we have SBDR. She's not going to be worth. So it's only, we basically only get Peter with that, which is fine. Because Auto can ready up the organic webbing. Okay, so we'll go Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the Across Spider-Verse by 1. Ingenuity is going to be resourced to play Across Spider-Verse. Exhaust the Web Warrior card you control. Exhaust the Web Live Destiny. Search your discard pile for Web Warrior ally, put it into play, so we can cheat in Peter Parker Spider-Man. We're not going to use the ability anymore and do that again. Okay, Spider-Man coming into play. Gonna be helpful. We're not going to worry about the main scheme anymore. And then here, we can write up the organic webbing. Oh, it's not super helpful right now with the Spider Claws, but I could swing Silk Kick. I could smooth a Silk here too. Yeah, we're gonna smooth a Silk here. All right, so we'll do. We're gonna play smooth a Silk. Hero action: choose enemy or scheme in play. We're gonna choose Claw. Discard cards from encounter deck until you get a card with the same encounter set. So we're gonna discard it until we get a Claw card, and we can tuck it underneath Silk. So this is a Claw card. The Armor Guard is from the Claw set, so we can tuck this card underneath Silk. So now Silk has 3 Claw cards and 1 Silk Nemesis card here. So we had 3 Claw cards here. Okay, so we did that. Next, we're gonna swing for 2 Exhaust Fire Claws. We get +1 if we're attacking an enemy with the same set for each tuck card. So since there's 3 Claw cards and we're attacking Claw, we get +3 for attack. We're swinging for 5 now on Claw. That will bring him perfectly down to 0. Okay, that flips Claw over to his third and final stage. Oh, I've got his toughness. Dang it. 22 life and toughness. Dang it. Oh, he has toughness. Okay, 22 life. I should have pierced that because this attack gives me piercing. Ooh, we can ready it up though with auto. Okay, that will work. That will work. That's fine. Okay, so we got that. Then we're going to use 2 resources here to play Spider-Man Auto Octavius. Play only if you control Web Warrior card. We have a bunch right now. Response: after you play him from your hand, ready an upgrade control. We ready up this upgrade right here. If the upgrade has a tech trait, we draw a card. It does not have the tech trait. That's okay. Then we'll exhaust the organic webbing. Discard tuck card from Silk right here so that we can ready up Silk. All right. Silk is going to swing for 2 on Claw, exhaust the Spire Claws. Whenever we make a basic attack, exhaust this. We get +1 for attack for each time. Oh, we get it again. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so we get another +3 attack. And the attack has piercing. So we're going to pierce off the Tough from Claw. And then we do 5 damage, from 22 down to 17. Then we'll have Spider-Man Peter Parker swing for 2. Brings Claw from 17 to 15. He'll ready up Silk, take a constant damage. Sorry guys, that's me walking by the tripod again. And then Silk is going to exhaust, swing for another 2. Brings down to 13. Auto will throw for 1 from the main, take a consequential damage. And then that's going to enter turn. So right back up here. Okay. That was not bad. I think we can kill him next turn, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Drop back up to 5 here. Okay. Claw's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He'll remove 2 shipment counters, so going down to just 1 counter left. He's going to attack us. We have 7. I think we block still. We block with Auto Octavius. Claw gets 2 boost cards here. So, oh no, boost effects. Put him in play, engage with you. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Auto, which will defeat him. And then we draw a card with the Web of Life Destiny whenever Web War allies play. Then the minions will attack us, so 1 damage here brings us down to 6. he entered play with the boost effect, so he won't surge. And we get one face down encounter card. Review. One reviewed. If you have 4 tuck cards on your identity, discard one at random. So we don't have 4, but tuck this card under your identity. Okay, after a player card effect discards this from the identity takes 2 damage. Okay, but it will surge. So we just tuck this here, and we surge it into an assault. Oh, to feel an attack. Are you kidding me? Oh man, we're at 3. We just defend. Yeah, we're gonna exhaust to defend here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. If it's 2 boosts of 3, if it does 10 damage, we defend for 3. We'll die. It's fine. We'll take the risk. Okay, so it's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We defend for 3, so we take 5. We drop down to 1 life. All right. We drop down to 1 life there. That resolves the assault. And then let's check how this works again, guys. After a player card effects discard this, and we take 2 damage. Okay, so we're not going to discard this, right? Yeah, we're just going to keep that in there. Okay. All right. Because I want to keep Peter in play. Okay. We're going to try to go for a kill here. But, let's see. Swing, so kick. Okay. So, let me think. This guy does not have guard, so we're going to ignore the weapons runner there. I want to remove some of this. Okay, let's do. Peter's going to swing for 2 on Klaw. Brings from 13 down to 11. He'll ready up Silk, and then he'll take a consequence damage. Silk is going to exhaust. Swing for 2 on Klaw. Exhaust Fire Claws. We got 3 Klaw cards, so it's going to do 5 damage with Piercing. Brings Klaw down to 6 life here. Okay. So if I swing Silk Kick here, I can get rid of all the stuff for the campaign here. Yeah, because the campaign, we don't want to have experimental weapons in play, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use a hero action right there. Spend an energy and physical resource. So we'll go energy and declare a war here to be a physical. So we're going to discard the laser rifle with the hero action. Then we can use the hero action from the exosuit right there. Spend 1 of each resource type. So we'll do mental for ingenuity, physical face the past, and declare a war to be energy. 1 of each type to discard the exosuit. So now we got rid of all of Klaw's experimental weapons there. Okay, Minion does not have guard, so we're ignoring him. Then we can do Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next shell play by 1. So swing Silk Kick is 2 costs. This is 2 resource to play the swing Silk Kick. Hero action attack, do 7 damage to enemy. You may discard a card to under Silk to do additional 2 damage. We don't need to do that even though we have the cards here. So yeah, that would be 7 damage on Klaw. Bring him all the way down to 0. And we could have read up with the organic weapon to do something else if we needed to, but it's not needed to clear out the threat or to clear off all minions for the campaign here. Okay. All right, guys, that is our first scenario here for Zylokun's custom Web Warrior campaign, where to keep Peter Parker Spider-Man alive at the end for us with Soak. He was coming in super clutch. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get much use from Albert Moon or the Aggression Spider-Woman ally, but we're able to keep some shipment counters right there. So, okay. That was, okay, all right, let's check here now for the victory. So, we're able to survive with 1 shipment counter. So, for the victory here, it says record the names of experimental weapons in play, if any. We're able to remove all of them before we end the game, so there are no experimental weapons in play. So, that's great. And record the number of shipment counters if any remain on the main scheme. We were able to keep 1 shipment counter here from going to Norman Osborn, so just barely able to do that. So that's good. So we can record 1 for that. No experimental weapons, and we don't have to record hit points here. So that's good because we only have 1 hit point left. We have barely survived that one because of Klaw's attack. That was a crazy risk that maybe I shouldn't have taken because we got 1 boost of 3 here. We would have lost. But like I know that we already got like under fire and a lot of Klaw's triple boost. So like I felt good with that. What is this? That's a double boost as well. So, okay, I think we should have been fine there without a double boost. Yeah, because we started that turn with 7 life. He hit us for 1, dropped us down to 6, and then Klaw did good old 10 damage, but we defended for good old 8 damage, I mean. Yeah, 8 damage with the 2 +1s there, and we defended for 3, so we only took 5. Yeah, okay, all right. I think we survived there, guys, so Yeah, all right, guys. Thank you so much, Zylokun, for your custom campaign here. I'm excited to do another one, and I appreciate your support as always. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video here with Silk taking down Klaw, able to save one of the vibranium. Even though Norman Osborn still got most of them, we were able to prevent a little bit there. Really trying to up the tempo on this game. I'll see you guys all in the next video next month for the next campaign.